Massive chop today in the market, you can see. As you look at the 24-hour session, I'm going to show you the results on the day. We're going to go over the market, and then we'll go over the trading system signals individually. This is the live results. Minus 1750 on the 50K portfolio trading 3 micros of 21 strategies, and minus 5900 trading the 200K portfolio, trading 1 E-mini on those same 21 strategies. And you can see the hypotheticals in this column. And you can see the difference between the Blitz 5 and the Stock Index 16. We had one strategy in particular that was responsible for most of the losses. And considering the chop on the day, I'm glad that we ended where we ended to manage this chop pretty well for the type of trading that we do. And so let's, again, look at this chop, this massive chop on the day, and what I call a double delusion moment in the market as we go into the end of the year. And you can see just the market was propped up the last few hours of yesterday's trade. The price from like around 1:30 Eastern Time PM to the close was around the same, and then the market rolled over at night and popped right back up here, took out those highs or came close to it. It did on the ES. You can see the Russell, the ES, the NASDAQ, and here's Bitcoin. One reason we don't trade Bitcoin futures. Those are micro Bitcoins, very illiquid. A lot of stuff with FTX lately and cryptocurrencies, and that's a side note. We don't trade those for liquidity reasons more than anything, practical reasons. And so looking at the market once again, you can just see the number of reversals just seems to be increasing, and so our strategies did a good job. We continue to update the strategies and manage them in this chop, and it's just extreme if you look at that. Just almost seems unreasonable to see this amount of chop. And you know what I'm looking at is the market rallied last Thursday, or I guess that was last Wednesday. So about a week ago, the market rallied on Jay Powell. They perceived him to say something that they wanted him to say. They wanted him to come to understand what he said, to be bullish and dovish and all that. And the market kind of pulled back here. I thought that it would pull back and then rally. And then we had this jobs report, and I thought it would pull back, and then I thought it would rally here, and then just kind of rolled over. And so we made money Monday and Tuesday on these sell-offs. But you have this, you're giving back all of these gains, and then you take out those lows of those gains. And so it's kind of a double delusion moment. That reminds me of June 16th. I'm going to show you that again. The market continues to try to go up. I anticipated the bulls, winning this one in the short term. By anticipating a market into the close of the market rally into the close of the year, based on the seasonalities and liquidities and the agenda of that liquidity in the midst of the seasonals that we have, and the bulls have had numerous opportunities. I'm surprised at how weak the market continues to be, how it gives back all of this. I mean, they could do it again; it's possible, but it's kind of a lot of rejection in here. And would anticipate lower prices now potentially going into the end of the year. It's very difficult to predict what the market's going to do, and the good news is that's why we trade our trading systems, because we don't predict. We trade what the patterns intraday, and we manage our risk when we're wrong. We cut our losses, and so we go through winning streaks and losing streaks and run-ups and drawdowns, but we manage it, and we're up on the year doing well in our algorithmic trading systems and live trading. And so let's look at the trades on the day. Looking at this double delusion again, back on June 16th, Fed, the market anticipated the Fed was dovish, and they weren't. They reiterated multiple times that the market decided that the Fed's going to do what it's going to do, and you can't trust what they say. So it rallied, and then it rolled over once again, and then now it's rallying. You see these moves along the way that don't seem bullish, but the market rallies anyways. It's kind of a double delusion. It's hard to say what's going to happen next, if you're going to get this, if you're going to get that. If you think at the end of 2018, the market really sold off hard until the Fed pivoted. So wouldn't be surprised to see a playbook like that for different reasons, but very interesting. And once again, this is why we day trade and why we trade our algos, because it doesn't anticipate or predict. It just trades what's happening during the day. And so let's go over those trades on the day. So S&P minus 625 on tick fader only. Tick fader only was the only one to trade in the base 16 strategy setup. The NASDAQ, we had Viper. It took 3 trades, minus 475 per E-mini, minus 950 on 2 E-minis. Then we had tick reversal, and it was just right around break even on the day. So in the base setup, there was not a big P&L difference. It's in the Blitz package, there's one strategy in particular that's been responsible for a lot of the gains that did well for us. And so this strategy was right at break even on the day. It was, let me get the exact value. It was minus 220 on the day for 2 E-mini, so minus 110 on tick reversal. Let's look at the Blitz setup. And this is the Blitz setup. Only one strategy traded here today too. So only 4 strategies traded today, but you see adaptive moving average dropping minus 85.75 for 2 E-minis. And so that was minus about 4,300 for 1 E-mini. This strategy can do that. You can see it's responsible for some of the big winners here. It missed this. The other adaptive moving average caught this move yesterday, and so it sat out these, and then it got caught up in this today. So, oftentimes it can chop and then lose, and then it can capture a big trend. This is a credible amount of chop today, but overall our other strategies didn't trade. 0 for 4, none of our strategies were profitable today. And once again, here are the results for the day on this, which is pretty good considering the extreme amount of chop. Those are the trades on the day for Wednesday, December the 7th, 2020. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.